Reporting for the Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Andrea Barone.
Loyola women's sports are going through many changes this season with the transition into the Atlantic 10 Conference and now a slightly new coaching staff. The Loyola women's basketball team welcomed its head coach Allison Guth on April 8th.
I'm here at Gentile Arena where the Loyola women's basketball team just snapped their two-game losing streak, beating the Bradley Braves 57-50. It was a packed crowd this Saturday at Loyola Soccer Park where the Loyola men's soccer team took on George Washington University.
Regulation was a battlefield. The Knights led 70-68. The Ramblers turned to senior forward Tom Welch to tie the score at 70 off his second chance basket.
Graduate student Lorenza Martinez shot 2 under par in her second round to tie her own personal record and join Shaw on the leaderboard in 7th place. The sophomore pair, Grace Suter and Jolie Brochu, finished in the top 20. The Loyola men's golf team is looking promising this season, coming off an 11th place finish at the Tom Tontomonia Invitational out in Westlake, Ohio over the weekend. There's a few new freshmen on the team we'll get to know later on, but how about the Ramblers we do know? 8 former men's basketball players are performing at the professional level.
Better competition. I think the boys are ready for it and they can handle it.
The Ramblers put on a great showing for the crowd with goals from Billy Hensey and John Gates in the first half and Fabian Becerra and Alex Moskal in the second. The Ramblers shut out the Colonials 4-0, taking their 6th win of the season. They now turn their attention to St. Louis, where they play the St. Louis Billikens next Saturday at 7 p.m.
Swanson, a United Soccer Coach's second-team All-American, came through for the Ramblers with her game-winning goal in a tight match with Indiana State back in September. Last season, Hensey was named Missouri Valley Player and Midfielder of the Year and is currently ranked as the Valley's overall
Every once in a while, like the most recent scandal, you're going to get a Kyrie, who has this huge platform, and he just put out anti-Semitic comments, and so
now Guth is finally back with the Ramblers, and this isn't her first time as a member of the coaching staff. Back in 2005, Guth served as assistant coach of the Loyola women's team, where she claims to have fallen in love with coaching basketball.
Rambler Nation. I mean, the fans, the feel when you step off the floor and you're giving a pound dog to Sister Jean when you come off the floor, and you have a brotherhood that supports us like our sisterhood and the men support us with the doubleheader. It's really awesome.
With Guth as coach and a fired-up team already coming off a win, this season is sure to be the one to watch. The men's basketball team just took on the Fairleigh Dickinson Knights in their electric home opener. Here's your highlights.
fans flooded into Gentile Arena, fired up to see the Ramblers for the first time in the regular season.
2 of Loyola's athletes have been selected as candidates for the 2021 Senior Class Award, which stands for celebrating loyalty and achievement for staying in school.
The Ramblers were left with no choice but to run a Hail Mary play. With 1.8 seconds left on the clock, Welch launched a soccer goalkeeper toss down court to Edwards for a buzzer-beater jumper.
Ramblers just defeated the Knights in overtime with a score of 88-82. Next, they'll travel to University of Illinois Chicago, where they'll take on the Flames at 7 p.m. November 11th.
After the Russian invasion of Ukraine earlier this week, the global soccer body FIFA and European authority UEFA announced they will ban all Russian teams and clubs from competition until further notice.
Lisa Gilson, mother of graduate goalkeeper Simon Gilson, even hosted a tailgate with other soccer parents.
It's fantastic to build community with the team and to build community with the parent group and all the supporters. So yeah, we try to do it a couple times this season.
Loyola women's golf team headed down to Muncie, Indiana on Monday to compete in the Cardinal Classic, where they made history setting multiple course records. Since then, Team USA has secured 10 medals, 4 gold, 1 being by Julia Jacobellis in women's snowboarding cross. At age 36, she is the oldest Olympian to win gold in this category. Indoor track and field season on a high note. The 3 athletes took home all MVC accolades at the 2022 Missouri Valley Conference Track and Field Championships last Monday. Clayton finished second in the 300-meter run with a time of 8 minutes and 3 seconds. The Loyola men's volleyball team has hopped on the No Shave November trend once again. The team has paired up with the Movember organization, which focuses on men's mental health, suicide prevention, prostate, and testicular cancer. The annual Movember are on par for success as they turn their attention to the Shirley Spoke Invitational on October 1st. Reporting for the Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Andrea Barone.